Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex, and this is Jessa and Alex Watch
WandaVision episode 9.
Don't you mean WandaVision, the final episode?
Finale.
It could be, honestly. I would not be surprised if show ended with like Armageddon. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on.
It's true.
They have to cover in 50 minutes. I predict tears.
Me too.
There's no way this ends happy, right?
At best, bittersweet.
I care way too deeply about Wanda at this point. I just protect her with my life. She's been through too much. It feels like torture porn at this point.
I at least need her to come to like peace.
Yeah.
I think I'll be fine if she has to like let Vision go, right? It will be sad but acceptable, but I'm very concerned for the children.
My friends, actually, they just started a superhero podcast. It's called Into the Superverse. You should check it out. It's very good. But their first episode was all like a deep dive on every episode of WandaVision so far. They theorize that the kids are crucial for like the next couple Marvel MCU movies. Like they think they're probably going to age up in this episode again and be teenagers, which we'll then see in other things.
Yeah, we do have a lot of teen heroes that the casting has been announced.
So let's hope that that's the case.
This is all of us just nervously pitching as if it will like stop anything
bad. The episode's already made, but we're making a desperate last-ditch attempt just to put it out into the universe. Still hoping that we get the death of our Mr. Commander asshole on the outside. That's my main hope.
If I don't get it, I will create an alternate universe wherein I live through sitcoms until I get my closure.
Yes, see me. Oh my god, wait. Is Wanda just like writing fan fiction about her life?
That's 100% what
that's just what she's doing.
She's been like WandaVision 50s AU. Wanda is us. Powerful.
Wanda is all of us.
We
are Wanda. On that note, start the video.
We should really watch this show.
Ready, set, play.
These are runes, Wanda.
These are runes.
No, dear. I'm counting on it.
She wants to absorb her power, right?
Oh, we got a Dumbledore hand.
Nice.
Smart. That is some smart business. Oh no.
Is it really you?
Good.
And I was told you were powerful.
Woo. Viz.
Oh my god, incredible, Jessa.
I know why you made this world, but this...
I can fix it.
Can you?
But let's deal with that.
Right. A lot going on, but this is an important discussion for sure. But she doesn't love his body. I mean, she loves his soul. You know what I mean.
No, I did.
If only you had a little more vision.
That's a good one, Hayward. When they arrive, inside the hour.
Good for you, Jimmy Woo.
You're bluffing.
Am I?
Am I? Flourish.
That's the book of the damned.
That's the book of the damned. Oh no. Oh shit.
What's wrong?
Don't hurt yourself, baby.
We've got to go.
We have your nightmares.
No, that's not true.
Wanda? Oh no. Vision.
Now do you see? You tied your family to this twisted world.
I'm pretty much off Team Agnes. We got little Incredibles over here.
Boys, handle the military. Mommy will be.
Yes, team.
Work!
Familiar with the thought experiment that ship of Theseus in the field of identity metaphysics.
God, 2 visions is too many to hang out with.
I'm here for the nerd fight. I am here for it.
Oh,
Have you ever
no.
watched 2 computers fight with each other? Amazing.
I am Vision.
Oh, this is awful.
Yes, Wanda, remember we had those cool powers?
Oh my god, I'm so hyped! I've been waiting all season for these to come back! Oh, bless! Oh, shit!
Told you so.
I hate her so much, but I love her not.
Give me your power, and I will correct the flaws in your original spell.
No. Don't do it, Wanda. What is she doing? Oh my god, an illusion. Bitch learned some runes! Yeah! Runes! Agatha! Oh, what a queen!
In a given space, only the witch who cast them can use her magic.
She's a fast learner,
Thanks for the
baby.
lesson.
No!
Oh!
There it is. What she saw in stone.
You better work!
This look!
You better work!
Oh,
I'm obsessed with this look.
Did I leave the oven on, or is that just you, hot stuff?
I love that in Wanda's vision of Agnes, Agnes still has a thing for her.
I know you'll set everything right. Just not for us.
Not for us.
Should we head home?
Yeah.
Your mother and I, very proud of you both.
Very proud. Your family is forever. You know that, right? Boys.
I just wanted to see you clearly.
You are my sadness. And my hope, but mostly you're my love.
Who knows what I might be next?
I'd bring my mom back. I know I would.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I just did not prepare as always. I need tissues. What a beautiful episode.
Really happy that Agnes is still alive. She's
Yeah.
way too fun to permanently kill off and not have her
Yeah.
to come back.
Ooh. Every time we watch one of these finales, I just feel like just let it all out.
Uh-huh.
Captain Rambo.
Wish he was dead, but sure.
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's.
Yes! Scroll!
You go into space, baby.
You just leveled up.
Oh, I can't wait for her.
Oh, I'm so happy she's about to become a main player.
Yes, she is. Oh,
Oh, yay.
this has served as a really good origin story for her. And it
Uh-huh.
just get into the atoms. So, you know,
Right.
Captain Marvel 2, like, she's already there. She's a hero. She just gets to help save the day.
We've said goodbye before, so stands to reason we'll say hello again, or whatever that quote was. So lovely. I just think they did their love story really well here.
Yeah, like, congrats to them.
I love them so much. I ship it so they've like gone to God tier for me for MCU couples, truly.
I mean, the only actual established couple that matters other than them is Cap and Peggy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think other people might consider Pepper and Tony a god tier couple too. What's going on back there?
Cool. Good for you, babe. That was like real emotional roller coaster.
I know.
Kind of a lot to deal with.
Are you okay?
There it is. Yeah, that's what I was worried about with the boys. That's from the comics, that Wanda is like brought down by finding out that her children are just something that are imaginary.
Well, I
But
was hoping that they would stick around, obviously. I mean, is that what she's doing in that post-credit? She's figuring out a way to make them permanent?
she's gonna pull them from wherever they are. I mean, again, Doctor Strange is the multiverse of madness. I still think teetering right on the edge of the multiverse, and maybe that's it. Maybe she's gonna reach out to Doctor Strange to help her like pluck her children out of.
Well, they both
multiverse.
got that like time, like I'm gonna be in my mind space. I know that's Sherlock, but you know, my mind palace or
Same
whatever,
person.
and I'm gonna like right. And I'm gonna be like looking through my grimoire while I'm having a cup of coffee
Right.
on the porch.
Imagine you could like set your subconscious to do your work while the real you was just like vegging out. God, that means
Isn't that the dream?
it is the dream.
Isn't that the dream? Like, please subconscious, go edit this video. I watch
Exactly.
more television.
What else am I gonna do with my life? The witch fight was really fun.
The witch fight was really. I actually really loved the logic battle of the visions. I'm glad it wasn't like punchy, like when
Bunch
they
of big
realized,
dorks just
they
hanging
realized
out.
that-
We're like, oh well, actually, according to Plato, you see, there's a cave, and if you see the shadow within the cave. Okay, I love that I'm making fun of this while I'm the one using the metaphor Plato's
right,
cave.
exactly.
Maybe I felt personally attacked that was their battle. Maybe that's what's going here.
No, I thought it was great because we had 2 scenes of them trying to fight each other where their lasers, which are very effective against other people, they just make themselves invisible. So
Yes.
they needed to fight via mind, and that
actually made a lot of sense, and that was really
awesome.
cool. And I'm excited to see what happens with White Vision now, who just sort of buzzed
actually
off.
really, not to disrespect memory, memory vision. But I actually think it's a really interesting plot if they continue with this, to try and watch White Vision fall in and Wanda try and fall in love. They have a
Yeah.
very different, like
Yeah.
it's like a
good love story for them.
it's like a memory loss fic.
Oh my god, it's
You
the
have to-
vow.
You have to re-fall in love.
Oh, it's good because he has all these memories of them being in love, but he doesn't have the feelings of it, so
And
he's gotta.
like, this is not. Oh my
Good.
god.
Oh, God.
So
Okay, now
juicy.
I'm in WandaVision
Yeah, for season 2. Thank
It's
you.
them up in Canada falling back in love, and then they can go talk to Agatha at the end or whatever. But
Yeah,
perfect.
we just get like side clips of Agatha trying to live her life in
Yes.
Westview, but she's the commercial breaks. But mostly, I just want to like locked in the cabin fic because
it's
he
so
has
good.
to go into hiding so the government doesn't use him as a weapon.
Yes. Oh, and watching Vision cry, that really got me. I was like, oh my god, he doesn't cry because he's a robot, but he cried.
I'm gonna cry again.
I know, I'm really emotional.
That scene was just so beautiful. Everything he was saying about, I think it's so, they've just, I can't even. One, I think they've made a lot of really good choices with Vision in terms of like, you think of him and the way he's been utilized before is like almost an all brain, all robot computer. But there's such a gentleness to his intelligence, and so when he's with Wanda, especially in these final moments and in the scene where they're watching TV together, and even when he's making her the like pepper, he just speaks with so much wisdom, and so you really get to like overwrite him these lovely monologues. So in this scene, when he is like, I've gotten to be so many versions with you, and you have created a version of me that gets to feel and be real, and I'm like, oh, that's so beautiful that her heart version is like.
I'm getting Doctor Who, the Doctor's Wife, the episode where the child is put into a human woman's body.
Oh, yes.
And when she says he's upset, I don't want you to go, and she says, I'll always be with you. She's like, this was when we spoke, it's like that.
Yes. Oh, we're definitely watching Doctor Who after this. It's fine.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
A mess.
All right. So I only have one thing I wasn't a huge fan of.
Okay.
I hope to God they do something about this Evan Peters boner thing. Come on! You have like 3 movies on doc dealing with the multiverse.
Right.
And then why would you confuse your system by casting the same, if you just wanted it to be some random guy that Agnes found, then use a random actor. Don't use a guy who is literally in a multiverse version of that character.
I didn't like that.
I mean, he didn't say much when he woke up, so that could just be like an Agnes plant, that little headshot of him. Like, it could be that she took away memory and she gave him this headshot so that, this is me creating a lot of excuses for Marvel.
I know. It's just, they keep like blue balling us, right? Because that was the whole tease with Far From Home, was with what's his face, Mysterio being like, I'm from an alter, and like, guys, it was fine once, but I don't know how many times you could do it without it being
too far. Like, this is Mysterio. It's like, okay, that's the point of Mysterio's character. Like, he does the like technology illusions. Like, fine, he gets to fake out, but you literally used the same actor as another Marvel, like, you just flexing that you got the rights to that. Like, I don't like that.
You could have still used what's his face and then just been revealed that it was like a glamour that was put
that
over
would have
someone
been
else.
much better. Use the same actor. I would have preferred, like, it just seems like such bullshit. Now, I will 100% take back all my words if this is some big elaborate, like, and we find out in another show or in a movie that he's the real guy from the X-Man verse, and so
Right.
and Agnes has just done some more spooky, but
Yeah.
if he is a rando, I think that's a real misstep on Marvel's part. It's just not like it's not cute. I don't know
Yeah,
what
there's only
the
so
deal
far that
is.
you can go with like tricking your audience before they become resentful.
Wanda and honestly Monica have both moved up in my Marvel here, like my favorites list. I think
Yeah,
Wanda might
ooh.
be my favorite hero right now in MCU. They did a really good deep dive on her, and I've been really waiting to find a female superhero that I like connect with as much as I did with Wanda watching this show. Paul Bettany was just like, I keep thinking about how hilarious he in episode 2, I think that magic show episode.
Yeah.
He like steals the show.
Is there anything else we want to say?
I love Monica Rambeau. I think it goes without saying that you and I have to do a Wanda Monica cosplay together.
Sure.
Like I don't
I can't wait. Yeah. That is all. I mean, it's not all we have to say, but it's all we're going to say on film. Trust, when we stop recording, we're still
we'll
going to
still
go
be
wander
talking
on
about
for
it
hours.
for hours and hours.
But you guys aren't going to be forced to sit through us and our rambling thoughts. That's all that we're putting in this video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. Drop your comments below. Tell us your thoughts. Tell us what you think White Vision is going to do next. And is Wanda going to be able to get those kitties back? And subscribe to this channel. Hit the little bell so you know when we release another video. And we will see you next time.
Bye.